Good afternoon, students. Today, in this video of English language subject, I will explain you the topic phrases. So, let's begin. Now, first of all, what are phrases? A phrase is a group of words in a sentence that may work as a noun, adjective, or adverb. It has its sense, but it cannot make complete sense, and its sense is dependent on the sentence as a whole. It does not contain a finite verb, but it can contain an non-finite verb. The sense of the phrase is taken as a whole. So let's understand it more clearly. How to identify a phrase? There are certain things by which we can identify a phrase. For example, a phrase is a group of words. No subject-verb combination should exist in a phrase. That means a phrase does not contain any subject-verb combination. No meaning if used alone. That means if a phrase is used alone, it will not give a proper meaning. If used in a sentence, has a unique meaning. That means if it is used with the sentence, then it will definitely have a proper meaning. Let's take an example to understand this. Here is a sentence. I built a beautiful house. In this sentence, a beautiful house is a group of words. In these group of words, we see that there is no subject-verb combination. If I use it alone, a beautiful house, to some extent, it gives a meaning, but it is not giving us the proper meaning. So, no meaning if used alone is also true. If used in a sentence, has a unique meaning? Yes. Why? When I am using this, a beautiful house phrase with I built, that means it is now joined with a complete sentence, I built a beautiful house, then it is giving a unique meaning. That means I have built a house which is very beautiful. So all these conditions are true, and therefore a beautiful house is a phrase. I hope students, now you clearly understood how to identify a phrase. Let's move further. Types of phrases. Noun phrases, adjective phrases, adverb phrases, verb phrases, prepositional phrases. These are the 5 types of phrases. But here we will study only 3 types of phrases. Remaining we will study later on. Noun phrases. A noun phrase begins with a noun or a pronoun or other related words. That means the words which are related with noun or pronoun. Or we can also say a group of words in a sentence that functions like a noun is called a noun phrase. Let's take an example to understand it. I bought a decent black shirt. In this sentence, a group of words that is a decent black shirt. It contains a noun, shirt. A decent black provides a link between the shirt and how it is. So, a decent black shirt is a noun phrase. How to identify a noun phrase? First is determiner plus noun. I hope you all know what are determiners. Determiners are a, an and the. For example, the tree. It is a noun phrase. Here, the is a determiner and tree is a noun. Next, modifier plus noun. Let's take an example to understand it. Tall tree. Here, tall is a modifier and tree is a noun. Therefore, tall tree is also a noun phrase. Determiner plus modifier plus noun. Let's see an example. The tall tree. Here, the is a determiner, tall is a modifier and tree is a noun. Therefore, the tall tree is also a noun phrase. So, let's move further now. Adjective phrases. Now, what are adjective phrases? A group of words in a sentence that functions like an adjective is called as adjective phrase. Adjective phrase modifies noun. Now let's take an example. I am very happy with his work. In this sentence, very happy is an adjective phrase. Okay? The adjective in this is happy, which is related to I pronoun, and very is used as a adverb. So, very happy is an adjective phrase. Let's read given pair of sentences to understand adjective phrases more clearly. The king is a wealthy man. Now see another sentence. The king is a man of wealth. Now both the sentences are depicting the same meaning, but there is a bit difference. In the first sentence, wealthy is an adjective, and in the second sentence, of wealth is a adjective phrase. Now let's take another example. The queen is a kind lady. The queen is a lady of kind nature. Here, kind is again an adjective for the noun queen, and in the second sentence, of kind nature is an adjective phrase. So I think now it is clear to you the difference between the adjective and the adjective phrase. Let's move further. Adverb phrases. Now what are adverb phrases? A group of words in a sentence that functions like an adverb is called an adverb phrase. We can also say adverb phrase modifies verb. Now let's take an example to understand it. They ran really fast. Now in this sentence, really fast is a adverb phrase. Let's read given pair of sentences to understand adverb phrases more clearly. The constable acted swiftly. In the second sentence, the constable acted in a swift manner. Swiftly is a adverb of manner for the verb acted. In the next sentence, in a swift manner is a adverb phrase. So let's take another example. They will be leaving soon. They will be leaving in a short while. Here, soon is a adverb of time. And in the second sentence, in a short while is a adverb phrase. So I hope students now phrases are clear to you.